Okay, we're going to teach elbow strikes. So an elbow strike is going to be the same motion with the sai as you would if you didn't have sai and throwing an elbow strike. So the first we're going to go to the side and to the rear. So the side would go out to your side and you're basically going to stab with the tip of the sai right there. Also to the rear, same thing. You're going to use a stabbing motion with a backward elbow strike. Same thing with the left and to the rear. So that's a side and rear elbow strikes. So we're going to do upward and downward elbow strikes. The only thing different we're going to do with this is we're going to bend the wrist to extend the sai. So instead of going like this, we're going to go like that. Straight up there, you're going to rake up the target, and we can go downward elbow strike. We're going to do more of a stabbing motion like that. So you're going to want to extend the blade of the sai off the forearm instead of keeping it on the forearm like you would for blocking. All right, same thing with the left. Bend the wrist so you get the sai away, the blade away from your arm. Upward and downward for elbow strikes for that. Then we're going to go for the horizontal elbow strike as well. So it's going to be same thing here. We're going to bend the wrist, extend the sai away from your forearm so you rake across your target. Just like that. Same thing with the left. Nice and easy. Turn the body into that strike. So that's going to be horizontal elbow strike with the blade of the sai. And then the last elbow strike is a hook elbow strike. What we're going to do is come across and back into the target like this, more of a stabbing motion. So we're not going to go off the side. This is going to be targets right in front of you. So we're going to do it a hooking elbow strike. Same thing with the left. Work it just like this. Come across, back into your target with the point of the blade. And those are all the elbow strikes. And we're going to work on the turning strike. So what we're going to do with the turning strike is start off with an outside block. So have them chamber the outside block, flip it out to a basic forward grip, do your outside block, and immediately go into that downward vertical strike that we learned in the first class. So again, start with the outside block chamber, flip it out to a basic forward grip, do your outside block, and let the momentum carry in right back into your downward vertical strike. All right, again, chamber, flip, strike, and downward strike. All right, work the left hand too, same thing, chamber, blocking arm underneath, flip it out, block, come right on into your downward vertical strike. Again, chamber it, flip, block, let the momentum carry you right into the downward vertical. Now make sure when you're doing the flip to a forward grip, they flip here, not out here and out. The risk you run with flipping it late like that is that you make contact before you have a secure grip. You want to make that grip here and do your outside block. All right, so that's the turning strike. This is the block, strike, and counter drill 1 through 5. So what we're going to do is we're going to partner the students up according to size, ability, experience, and one's going to be the attacker. The attacker, like in all the other drills, will come in and do a number 1 strike to the head with their right hand. The defender will step in to face the block. So if it's coming from this side, I'm going to step in, face the side, just like we do for Eskrima. Now, it can be any block they want to do. Doesn't matter if it's inside or outside basic forward grip. They're going to make that block, and then they're going to counter attack with anything they want to do, any strike they want to do that they've learned previously. So again, the attacker is going to come in with the number 1 strike. They can step out and block, come in here and strike. I'm going to stab. Doesn't matter. They can come in with an elbow strike. Whatever strike they want to do is a counter attack to the block. Remember, blocking with a basic forward grip or an inside grip. All right, so have them go through nice, slow, deliberate attacks, nice and easy. They can't go fast because the defender doesn't have the experience to react quickly to the attack properly and then think about what they're going to do for the defense, for the counter attack. All right, so it'll be 1, Then I'll come in with the left hand, attack to the other side of the head. 3, 4, and then 5 will be the stab, and 5 will be the stab with the other hand. So I have them worked out 6, rotate through it, and then switch sides and go ahead and have the defender attack.